Hello, my name is Kiriath, and today we're going to take a little look at the new Blood Angels rules. The Codex Supplement is on the way. It'll be available to pre-order, like, this weekend, I think. I'm pretty sure that's right. We'll find out. And we're going to take a look at what they get, what is fresh and new and tasty. I'm hungry and I've just ordered lunch, and I think that is going to come through in this recording. I'll do my best not to throw too many food references in there. Anyway, so, what do we have? The new Codex Supplement for the Noble Sons of Sanguinius is available to pre-order this weekend. Told you! Nailed it! Got it. But to pass the time until then, I mean, I should know that. We talked about it literally this week. Why am I celebrating that? Idiot. Shut up. Let's just get into it. Let's get into the meat. Let's get into the meat of this sandwich article. Temper. As you'll no doubt be aware, the Blood Angels have some serious anger management issues. Barely controlled aggression is represented on the battlefield in a number of ways. So their Battle-Forged detachment ability, Savage Echoes, makes the Assault Doctrine deadlier when active. So, the shock assaults of the Blood Angels are legendary, their warriors never halting for an instant or allowing their foes to recover. Few outside the chapter realise it, but this is the Blood Angels as they really are. The suppression of their bloodlust lifted for but an instant. They're always mental, they just pretend not to be for a bit, like every other human being on the planet. Whilst the Assault Doctrine is active, each time this unit fights, if it made a charge move, was charged, or performed a heroic intervention this turn, then until that fight is resolved, add 1 to the attacks characteristics of models in this unit. Suitable, legit, fits them nicely, extra attacks. I'm never going to say no to extra attacks when it comes to chapters that have something of the close combat about them, so yeah, like it. We also, of course, have the Black Rage. When a Blood Angel's battle brother succumbs to the Black Rage, their doom range. The Black Rage, which is what it's called, not range. I don't know where I got that. Why did I even say that? What is happening? Their doom is assured, yet before they fall, their murderous ferocity, inhuman strength, and near supernatural resilience make them a terrifying threat to any enemy who dares stand in their path. In your movement phase, each time this unit is selected to move, it cannot fall back. Each time this unit fights, if it made a charge move or performed a heroic intervention this turn, then until the fight is resolved, add 1 to the attacks characteristic. Each time a model in this unit would lose a wound, roll 1d6. On a 6, that wound is not lost. This unit cannot perform any actions as described in the Warhammer 40,000 core book. I mean, it's pretty tasty. As they point out, that is a potential +3 attacks each if the Assault Doctrine is active. Now, for me, this makes a daft idea very tempting. It would not be very effective, I don't think, but I would love to see, like, in a way, bare bones Blood Angels force. So you've got, like, a couple of your standard lads who have not succumbed to the rage, but the vast majority of the army is made up of Death Company. Like, this is like a full-on last-ditch, get the madmen out, we need to just charge them in and hold off for the rest of like the Hive City or whatever to escape. I'd love to see a really fun, like, themed army where that was the case, where the emphasis is really on, like, that head-on Black Rage charge. It would be so cool. It'd be so good. I don't have time to do it, but someone should. So, stratagems. What have we got? We have, for one command point, Red Rampage. Strategic ploy stratagem for the Blood Angels. In times of great desperation, fury and ferocity can be a warrior's strongest ally. Use this stratagem in your command phase if the Assault Doctrine is active for your army until your next command phase. Each time a Blood Angels model from your army makes an attack with a pistol or melee weapon on an unmodified wound roll of 6, the armor penetration characteristic of that attack is improved by 1. This bonus is cumulative with the Combat Doctrine's ability. You can only use this stratagem once. So again, that's a nice kind of stacking ability there. I like that. I like it. As they say, you may only be able to activate it once per battle, but when you do, that's a potential AP -3 with your Astartes chainswords and a whopping AP -5 with power swords. If you time it right and roll lots of 6s, your opponent's force will be effectively stripped of their armour. I'm really liking this. I'm liking it. So, Warlord Traits. We have Artisan of War. This warlord is a true artist, both on and off the battlefield. His talents are reflected in the exquisite workmanship of his wargear, for he insists upon personally crafting his weapons of war. going super fancy with it, super ultra fancy. You gotta have the right amount of gold filigree, or it's just not a suitable Blood Angel's weapon. After all, a little bit Emperor's Children there, maybe flowing in there. This Warlord can be given one of the following special issue Wargear relics. I can't talk. Adamantine mantle, artificer armor, mastercrafted weapon, digital weapons. This is in addition to any other relics they may have, and each relic in your army must be unique. I still quite like that. I mean, I have an inbuilt kind of bias towards things that allow you to kind of stack war gear and stack options. With the with my Iron Warriors being the like Chaos 3.54, the Codex where you could. The Chaos Codex where you could like upgrade your Chaos Lord with a shed load of demonic stuff. So like if you had, I think you could have up to 100 points of demonic like war gear or demonic traits, but once it got above a certain threshold that was now considered a demon prince and needed to be modelled appropriately. I still hold on to that kind of that extreme customization where you could just pick and choose from a bunch of stuff. It's nowhere near that kind of free anymore. It's nowhere near as customizable as it was when it comes to characters and equipment. Stuff like this, though, that adds that little bit extra on top. I'm kind of there's an inbuilt bias there to like that sort of thing. So yeah, I like that. So yeah, as they say, enables you to kit them out with an item of special issue war gear and a relic for a killer melee/ranged or attack defense combo. Yeah, I like it. Oh, that I really like that army shot there. That's what I want. Like, this is what I want to see like more of, because you've got the new Primaris stuff in the forefront there, and it looks decent. You've got some Primaris Death Company off to the like screen right, so to speak. But around them, you've got the Sanguinary Guard, you've got the Death Company Dreadnought, you've got the Librarian Dreadnought, you got Astrath in the back there. That kind of mix of the older stuff and the newer stuff. I wish that was done more. A lot of the time you just get the Primaris stuff, but you get a better idea as to how the whole army feels together when you've got all of the options in one place. That to me just looks like a really, really cool army shot. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I like that kind of combination of old and new more than I like just, in fairness, more than I like just old or just new. It goes both ways. Now, relics. Speaking of which, the new supplement includes 5 relics for the Blood Angels and another 2 for the Flesh Tearers. Solid. Bit of Flesh Tearers action, not going to complain about that. If you're looking to get stuck into the enemy as fast as possible, then the icon of the angel is like a gift from Sanguinius himself. Entrusted to one whose faith in the primogeniture is profound, the icon of the angel takes the form of a small shrine upon the bearer's backpack. The bearer reminds his brothers of the heretics who fled after laying low the angel, exhorting them to let no enemy escape their grasp again. The bearer gains the following ability, Icon of the Era. Era? Icon of the Angel, Aura. While a friendly Blood Angels unit is within 6 inches of this model, you can reroll charges made for that unit. Cool. Well, reroll charge rolls. The bearer gains the following ability, Icon of the Angel, Aura. While a friendly Blood Angels unit is within 6 inches of this model, you can reroll charge rolls made for that unit. Yeah, note that it doesn't just affect core units, but every friendly Blood Angels unit. Yeah, again, I'm liking this. Liking it a lot. And then for Wargear, we've got the Magna Grapple. Yeah, it's been improved. Excellent. Magna Grapple, each time an enemy vehicle unit, excluding aircraft, is selected to fall back whilst within engagement range of the bearer, you can engage the bearer's Magna Grapple. If you do, roll 2d6. If the result is less than the strength characteristic of that enemy unit, it can fall back normally, otherwise it cannot fall back this phase and must remain stationary instead. Nice bit of contested strength check there. Yeah, no, I like, again, that feels nice and thematic, nice and suitable. The idea of, as it says, like a Carnifex attempting to back away, but the grapples fire into it and hold it in place so that the Death Company Dread can punch it a 4th time. Yeah, I'm liking this. It's nice. It's good. So there's also a whole bunch of Crusade, like special Crusade rules as well, which we can take a look at some point. But Yeah, I'm like it. That's also quality artwork, let's be honest. Look at it. That's solid. I'm liking that. There's some cool stuff in there. Nice and thematic, nice and fun. Fits the Blood Angels well. And there's some actual fun rules. 10 out of 10. Give it a solid 10 out of 10, that. Anything that encourages close combat, all over it. All over it. Love a bit of choppy. Excellent. Let me know what you think of all of that in the comments down below. In the meantime, feel free to click all of the things, Patreon, video subscribe, all that stuff, you know the drill. And as always, there's an affiliate link in the description for Element Games, which you can use to support the channel if you would like. It's entirely up to you. I'm not going to magna grapple you and prevent you from leaving until you do that. That would be weird and impossible, because I'm not interred in a dreadnought. Or am I? I'm not. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.